I'm going to walk you through what I think is the most underrated credit cards on the market in 2025. Now, these cards might not be the flashiest, but they offer features that could be beneficial depending on each person's financial needs. A lot of these cards don't see the time of day, and they don't get in front of a lot of Aussies for many different reasons, and we're not going to get into that in this video today, but I think it's pretty unfair as each card has a lot to offer. So before we take a look at my list of the most underrated credit cards, make sure to hit the subscribe button down below, bang that like button as it's going to help me with the algorithm to rank up higher, and last but not least, before we get into this, I want you to leave a comment for me, and one lucky Aussie is going to get $500 from me personally. So leave a comment with whatever you want in terms of your own favorite underrated credit card. So without further ado, let's get on to the next section. So number one in the most underrated credit cards of 2025 is the ING Orange One Rewards Platinum Credit Card. This card is a great option for everyday spenders who prefer simple cashback rather than trying to earn frequent flyer credit card points. So it offers one of the highest ongoing cashback rates among Australian cards and low interest for a rewards card, to be honest. But it's often overlooked due to the requirement of opening or holding an ING account. So the pros, well, it's pretty straightforward. There's a 1% cashback on eligible purchases, which you could earn up to $30 per month or the equivalent of $360 a year. There's a low purchase rate of 16.99% and a cash advance rate at the same rate, and a complimentary international travel insurance when booking with the card. And it's important to note, if you are trying to get the complimentary international travel insurance, you need to book with the card. So the cons of the card as well, you have $149 annual fee, there's only 45 days interest free, and like we mentioned before, you have to hold or open an ING Orange everyday account to get the card. And there's also a foreign transaction fee of 3%. So number two on the list is the Virgin Money Anytime Rewards credit card. It's one of the first credit cards to offer both a large points bonus and premium perks for a moderate fee. Yet, many compare it to the standard points cards, which is pretty unfair. So the pros of this card is you can get a sign-up bonus of 80,000 points, but you need to spend $3,000 within the first 3 months. Unlimited rewards, which is the equivalent of earning one Virgin Money point for every $1 you spend, and there's no limit on the points you can earn. With bonus multipliers at partners like HelloFresh and Menulog, to name but a few, there's also a 0% balance transfer for 12 months, with no balance transfer fee, which is probably one of the biggest added bonuses to this card. And as well as that, you get Visa Platinum benefits, so concierge, event pre-sales, no fee for add-on cards, and last but not least, there's a huge pro, the flexibility of transfer partners, which is often overlooked, especially with this sort of card. So you can transfer points to Velocity Frequent Flyer, Singapore KrisFlyer, Qatar Privilege, United Mileage Plus, Etihad Guest, Marriott Bonvoy, and several others. Now the cons of this card, there's $149 annual fee, there's no travel insurance included, there's a high purchase rate of 19.99% and a 20.99% cash advance. But this is kind of to be expected with a rewards card. So number three on my list of the most underrated credit cards, Community First Bank Low Rate Credit Card. It's little known outside credit union customers. Despite not offering rewards, it delivers possibly the lowest ongoing rate in Australia for purchases and cash advances, making it an ideal choice for budget-conscious users. This card is an ideal choice for cardholders who carry a balance and want minimal interest. Also, it's good for consolidating debt on a very good balance transfer offer. So the pros of this card, there's an extremely low interest rate of 8.99% on purchases and cash advances, 0% balance transfers for 12 months with a $0 fee, only $50 annual fee, and it comes along with 55 days interest-free days and free additional card holders. The cons of this card, there's no rewards program whatsoever, there's no travel insurance, and as well as that there's no lounge access, as well as the 3% international transaction fee. So number 4 on my list is the Bankwest Zero Platinum MasterCard. The name says it all, 0 fees completely. No annual fee or foreign fees even on Platinum. It's often overshadowed by airline point cards, but the zero card no fee structure is very unique. So the pros of this card is the $0 annual fee, $0 foreign transaction fee, up to 55 days interest free on purchases, and a promotional 0% for 6 months on purchases and balance transfers with a 3% balance transfer fee. The cons of this card: a high ongoing interest rate of 18.99% on purchases and 21.99% on cash advance. There's also a 3% balance transfer fee, and the card offers no rewards. So number 5 on the list is the Citi Rewards credit card. So the Citi Rewards credit card flies under the radar compared to Qantas co-branded cards and other frequent flyer cards you'll see on many different other YouTube videos all the time. But for someone wanting to earn 100,000 Citi points with the option of many transfer partners, this is an extremely good card to consider when you're comparing. So the pros of the Citi Rewards credit card is you get 100,000 bonus Citi points for $5,000 spend within the first 3 months. 1 point per $1 on all eligible purchases. Flexible redemptions, including statement credit, vouchers, or transfer to Velocity, KrisFlyer, or Flybys. And as well as that, you get up to 44 days interest free on purchases. Now, the cons of the Citi Rewards credit card is you get $199 annual fee. The rates are fairly high. There's a 22.49 purchase rate. And then as well as that, you have a 22.99% cash advance. And if you're wanting to add someone on, the additional card fee is $90. So the rewards program for the Citi Rewards credit card is with Citi Rewards. So you earn 1 Citi point per dollar on domestic and international spend. The good thing is the transfer partners as well, you can get them transferred to Singapore, KrisFlyer, Virgin Velocity, Flybys, and different hotel partners via programs. So number 6, we've got the Qantas American Express Discovery Credit Card. This is an entry-level Qantas Amex with no fees and a good earn rate, which is great for Qantas loyalists looking for an Amex card. Now the pros with this card: you get a $0 annual fee and you can earn 1.75 Qantas points per dollar on Qantas products and 0.75 Qantas points per dollar on other purchases, which is uncapped. You can get up to 4 card holders for free, and it includes Amex purchase and refund protection insurances. The cons: well, it comes along with a very high purchase rate of 23.99%, a 3% international transaction fee, no sign-up points, and the points will expire 36 months after issue. So number 7 on my list is the Easy Street Low Rate Credit Card. It's virtually identical to the Community First Low Rate that we mentioned above in number 3. Well, because they're both issued by the Community First Bank. The same low rate and balance transfer offer. So many consumers focus on rewards cards and different fancy ones, but they fail to realize that a low rate credit card can save far more on interest on balances if they end up having to carry the balance. So the pros of this card is a very low interest rate of 8.99% on purchases and cash advances, a generous interest-free period of 55 days, $0 for extra card holders, and $0 for 12 months on balance transfers. Then it reverts back onto the 8.99% purchase rate. The cons of the card: well, there's a $50 annual fee, a 3% foreign transaction fee. It doesn't come along with any rewards program, so you're not going to be earning any points or getting any form of cash back. So there you have it. That's the 7 most underrated credit cards in Australia for 2025. Now, thank you very much for watching along. Make sure you subscribe, smash that big like button down below there for me, and as well as that, as I mentioned up above, leave a comment down below and there's going to be some lucky Aussie out there that's going to win $500 from me personally. So make sure you leave a comment down in below and I'll reply to whoever it may well be. Hernan, you'll be the guy that decides who wins it, and it won't be you. So you can compare all the cards mentioned up above and many more on creditcardcompare.com.au side by side, so you can check their features, their fees, their rates, and you can find the card that suits you and your own financial needs. That's everything for today, and I'll see you next time. Right, Hernan, you owe me a Guinness. Let's go.